Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0, Dolphins scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's low. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a run to the left. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Single back takes the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. A play action, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. That's caught. It's low. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Whittington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Graham down the middle. It's Benson. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Jackson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Yeah, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think we underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a toss play to the right. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
To throw, it's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, the quarterback looked so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, Oregon 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking to pass. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Benson.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Whittington. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Benson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To throw, it's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Benson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The back's got it. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Gets made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Looks left and finds his target there. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. It's a keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's brought down. And to 33. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, Oregon 17.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Benson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Whittington. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Moore. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep on the scramble. Catch made down inside the 25. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is still on fire.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half is ended.
PAT puts them up 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the 3rd quarter going.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking here. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. On the ground, it's Whittington. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Muscles past the defender. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on first and 10. They'll feed the back again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run up the middle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28.
That makes the score Oregon 31, Ohio State 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's past the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, there's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Benson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Love the call here on third and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass is caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Handoff from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Over the middle, it's Smith. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. To the air, it's Sayan. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire today. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Benson. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Trying to convert with a sneak. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. That one straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Saying. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He hands it to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Saying. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense doing a good job here on these 1st and goal and 2nd goal situations. Now we're to the 3rd and goal. Got to hold up in coverage. This offense clearly trusts their quarterback. They're going to find a way to probably put it in the air. Can you get a pass rush? And can you hold up in coverage here on 3rd down?
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Now here's the toss play. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. I'm this defense coordinator, making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's got it with room to run. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
That completion makes it second and medium. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second and goal for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.